Newz show.
Hey, what?
Alright, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Dan V, Hoodz and Newz, right report live. Welcome to the Hoodz and Newz show. We right here. Got my boy Damo right next to me.
AKA Don't Mute Damo.
Don't mute Damo.
Don't mute me.
Don't mute Damo the whole time. And then my boy Elway right here. Yeah. Giselle could make it, boo.
Giselle, we're gonna act like
she's talking about.
She's there.
She's there. You know.
She's here in spirit.
Yeah. She ain't here though. I don't get.
Nah, she ain't here.
Shout out to Giselle. She be back next week. She
went out Hollywood and got Hollywood.
Yeah.
So. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her though, man. She definitely gonna be back for the next episode and shit like that, man. So it's a lot to talk about, man. It's a lot to talk about, man.
A lot.
So first and foremost, we're gonna start, of course, with the DMV news. Y'all know DC is the official music of Gogo.
You said that backwards.
Yeah, he did.
Gogo is the official music of DC.
There we go.
You did.
Official now.
Official.
How y'all feel about that?
Man.
Y'all, I know y'all excited. I feel like y'all had something to do with that behind the scenes. We shot episode 1.
You feel me?
And then next thing you know, like within that week, it happened. Like,
oh man, it's a good feeling. But I have an opinion about that. Okay, so it's like I grew up in the era where I grew up in the golden era, the bounce beat era. Me and Damo, grew up in that era, and even though we had the best. I'm sorry, man. I think my generation was probably the best generation. I'm sorry. I was a kid still going. I was a kid going to Raw Image, UCB, and saying Backyard, Outside, Unifest, all that, Georgia Avenue Day. I seen all that, but I just think our generation was the best, man.
The best.
Just opinion though.
CFE,
the Pearl. But it was also a time where a mass amount of Go-Go's was getting shut down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them. And some of these things, sometimes they kind of like, even though we kind of had the debate and the argument about the violence of Gogo, we're not gonna sit here and deny that Gogo was violent and stuff like that. But it was a violence involved in Go-Go's. But at the same time, everybody wasn't there to fight. At all. You have a Gogo full of like 500 to 1,000 people. Every weekend, CFE 2020,
I'm telling you,
it's only out of that crowd, it's only like 15 to 20 people fighting. If that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody mostly came to party. Girls came to clap. We came to get maybe get a hood stamp, but we ain't coming on no bull. Of course, people gonna like have little altercations. If they gotta feel like they gotta defend themselves. I've gotten into fights in Go-Go's, but did I ever come to a Go-Go to start shit?
No.
Nah, never. I never did. Never.
And a lot of that they were using that, like the officers and different people were using that for reason to shut Gogo down. Say, oh, TCB was the reason for this and reaction for this. No, that was
individuals going to see TCB.
Exactly.
If individuals going to
see those different bands do have different crowds.
Yeah.
But still, you can't blame the Go-Go bands.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing is, I don't know if you probably remember this and whatever, but I kind of came in the era from the breakdown. The breakdown era was transitioning into bounce beat. So like 05, 06, when I officially started going to Go-Go, of course I was going to the outdoor Go-Go's, Unifest, and so forth. But when I officially started going to Go-Go's, I was 15. My first Go-Go was actually a Maryland Go-Go, not a DC Go-Go. I went to the Neon, and the reason why is because they started having a mass shutdown of DC Go-Go's, like 05, 06, because they just shut down the Black Hole. The DC Tunnel was transitioning from the DC Tunnel to the DC Star. The only thing they had was the Love TV, but nobody wanted to go up there because them dudes uptown wasn't playing with you if you weren't from around there. KDY, Roundhouse, all that. Yeah, you wasn't good unless you knew people around there. So nobody wanted to go there. So we had to go to Maryland Go-Go's, you know what I'm saying, the Neon and so forth, you know what I'm saying. So it was a mass shutdown in 2006 of Go-Go's, and then it was another mass shutdown of Go-Go's in 2011 in DC and PG County. It would seem like it kind of felt like in that whole scenario that the DC, PG, Montgomery County, everybody was working together to get Go-Go shut down.
Man, they done changed the name of the Pearl about 50,000 times.
Yeah, I feel like between 2010 2012, they had a idea to have a mass shutdown of Go-Go's, even though
all in the justification of DC.
Yeah, justification of DC.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? We couldn't even it was crazy. The ABC committee, oh man, you remember the ABC committee? They would come in there and it literally would be like a water leak and be like, oh yeah, we gotta shut this down. This is not safe. Mm-hmm. And they honestly, I believe they were brought here to shut Go-Go's down. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
They would shut down Go-Go's. If you had your license, you had everything correct, they will find anything to shut down your event and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So I think if Go-Go is truly going to be the official music, then we need to make it official music. We need to have laws to prevent the culture from, you know what I'm saying, not being spread. The same thing my man TJ Smooth Dude. If y'all don't know who TJ the Smooth Dude, if you don't know TJ Smooth Dude, he was the hottest Go-Go promoter and event thrower of the Bounce Beat area. One of the hottest out here. You know?
Good man.
You know what I'm saying? So
good man. So
definitely, you know, we need laws to protect the culture as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't have like, you know, I'm not gonna say people can't not they can throw whatever they want in their own event and so forth, but you know, we need things that can protect us so that people won't discriminate against our, you know, our events and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Elway, what's your take on it?
I mean, like you said, it's two different generations of Go-Go. When my first Go-Go, I went to Icebox. I was probably about the same age as you. I was like maybe 15, 16. I was going to see Groovers of the Icebox. And
hold on, side note, that was the scene for us.
Okay.
It was called the same for us. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So I think that, you know, but at my time, it was Go-Go. It was more Go-Go. You know, the Black Hole was jumping. Really? Mad Chef came a little later. You could go, it was a lot of places you could go as far as Go-Go. But then it was like, for me, it just became too much of like the energy. You know what I'm saying?
It was a lot different. That era was grimy.
Yeah, so like people going with certain intentions make you say, you know what? I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even about to, I don't want to be in that mix per se. I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying? Because if you go with those intentions, then you're gonna bring it one way or another. You might be dishing it, you might be taking it. Ain't no way you're gonna tell which way it's gonna go. Right. But overall, it was, I mean, I didn't see a lot of, I do think they hyped the violence. I do think that it was a strategy that the police and whoever else involved used because it was for us. Go-Go's is all black events. You rarely see any other race of people in a Go-Go.
It was FUBU.
You know what I'm saying? It's our music.
For us, by us.
Because of that, and then it brings so many black people to this one area after a let out, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that, you know, people in the community or other business owners or whoever felt like, oh, I don't want these young black people in my area, you know, you need to do something. And then they just said, okay, we're going to come up, because of course everybody know, you know, it's been fights, people get jumped, regular girls fight, boys fight, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's with anything. You can have that at a concert. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I think
it's crazy, because I remember there was a spot called Sally's. It's still open to this day. It's Sally's on U Street, right? I went to a heavy metal rock show there. You know what I'm saying? I was like 13 years old. I snuck in. Dog. Literally, I seen a dude. When I first came in, it was a drunk guy. Drunk as hell. He ended up getting in the club. I was 13. I ended up, you know, getting in there, you know. I ain't gonna say too much. But I ain't trying to get them shut down. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, I got up in there, right? And all I know was this one guy right here got beat the fuck up in front of, like, he got beat up by the whole club. Literally by the whole club. I'm talking about dudes got spike wrists on that. He got jumped because he was starting too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is like a whole club of mostly Caucasians, some Asians, and people from other places. But you know, culturally, they probably grew up to rock music and so forth. You know, they probably coming from like Potomac, Maryland, or you know, Arlington, or you know, somewhere where it's nice, Fairfax, Virginia, or something like that. So these were these most old people, you know, and they literally beat this guy to a bloody pulp. He was just a regular, you know, drunk, you know, that you see on U Street. You say old guy, you know what I'm saying? Alcoholic type of dude, and they really pulverized this dude. And then when I got in there, the whole club, like literally, we had to start, because we all kids, 13, me and my friend, we only 13, 14, 15. We backing up because we scared now because these dudes real life having mosh pits, and then sometimes the mosh pits get so intense, they really start getting to fighting. Yeah. And they have mosh pit crews. Yeah. So it's like, boom, and like the mosh pits, they get so intense, the bouncer got to break it up, because the next minute they'll really get to fighting, like, You hit me like, boom, hit me with a spike wrist in my eye. Next minute, they really clutching now, you know? So y'all can't, you know what I'm saying, sit there and target to just one type of music, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen violence everywhere. Yeah. Same thing for TJ. TJ Smooth Dude was not only a go-go promoter, he did club shows, you know what I'm saying? He did rap shows, he did concerts. This man's done concerts, you know what I'm saying? And he said the same thing that happened at Gogo happened also at those clubs as too. You know what I'm saying? You be saying, oh, you know, Hoodz beefs be, you know, popping off in the Go-Go's. You think that hood beef gonna be different because they go to a club? If that hood and that hood was gonna go in there, you think that hood beef gonna be different because they in the club? You know what I'm saying? The same thing happened in the club, the same thing gonna happen in the Go-Go. You know what I'm saying? If a group of people have issues, it might be a little bit more hyped up in the Go-Go because, you know, of course, with certain lead mics and certain individuals would do certain things, but besides that, like I seen the same thing anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Violence can happen anywhere, anytime. You know what I'm saying? You got something to say, man?
Man, y'all said it all for real. I agree.
Yeah. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So basically, man, 100%. we just need laws to preserve the culture. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely gotta preserve the culture.
Yeah, you need laws. You just can't say, oh, it's Go-Go's the official music. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, okay, that's official music. All right, so what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You know, I think they say gonna build a museum or build something in a museum.
Cool, but there gotta be somewhere where people can go and.
Is the band gonna be able to play in that museum?
My good man Ronald Moulton, he said he's having it at his place called the Check-It Enterprise.
Oh yeah, down in the car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Special shout out to the Check-It, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. We're gonna be fair out here, man. Shout out to the Check-It, man. I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all. Y'all came a long way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came a long way, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Alright, what's up next?
you sound like you want to say something.
Nah, I don't got nothing to say.
You got something. Alright, man. So there was a certain artist, man. We gonna talk about this DMV diss song that went viral on DMV Hoodz and Newz, man.
You are an instigator, sir. You know that?
It's business, man, never personal.
Oh, okay. Say that.
Business person. Yeah, business never personal. All I know is it hit my inbox, and I was like,
Don King.
This shit about to save. I say, man, you ready for the smoke for this?
What'd he say?
He said, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. So it's an artist from Fredericksburg, Virginia.
What's his name?
His name is Monster. With a cash.
With the cash, yes.
Yeah, the cash, yes. You know what I'm saying? Monster. His Instagram is Monster Ain't Shit. And he basically dissed probably almost every DMV artist recent. Back in the days, it didn't matter. He even dissed Chris Brown. I'm like, the fuck?
Definitely did.
He dissed Chris Brown. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He's from Fredericksburg, Virginia. A lot of people would say that's not really the DMV because it's not in the metropolitan
He's so far
area.
removed from.
Yeah, but see, the thing about out there, a lot of people from DC. I know a couple people that moved from DC to Frederick. I know people from PG County moved from Frederick. So I think their culture, and then I knew a couple dudes that did Go-Go's down there. So Fredericksburg, VFW. I know my man Rob, High Quality. Shout out to him. He did some shows down there and show love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Rob. And so he did some shows down there and shit. And I think it's a band called Mature Clientele. That's a VA band. So I think they do stuff down Fredericksburg all the time. So but at the same time, he basically he went straight in. It was basically like a How to Rob from 50 Cent. But the thing about it, people out here don't tolerate that shit. Like,
I mean, a lot of people didn't tolerate that. When 50 Cent did it, it just was different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the only difference is, I think, is that rap is still new in the DMV. Like we just spoke, right. Go-Go was our #1 music. When we was growing up, especially with me, niggas was beating on buckets and all trying to make a band. You know what I'm saying? And then we had, everybody wanted to be a band. That's what XIBs, MOBs, CCB, you know what I'm saying? All these bands came after the Red Essences and the Groovers and Junkyards, and you know what I'm saying? We had way more bands come after them, because I can almost name all the bands that was back in the day. And then now there's so many bands, it was like a rock. I mean, now it declined now because them shutting down the venues and all that. And then now this generation of kids grow up and want to rap. They not really concerned with being it. But all right, so back to the point. New York, they're breed on that stair sound is hip hop was born in New York. So they used to battling. That's how they came up. Like, okay, I'm a better MC than you. I'm a better. I'm a diss you. You know what I'm saying? Then it just the disses got way more disrespectful as rap evolved. But they still understand the culture. But it was people that rest in peace, Big Pun wanted smoke. You know what I'm saying? It was people that ain't take kindly to what 50 did. You know what I'm saying? Some people dissed him on record. Jay-Z acknowledged him on a song. I think somebody else acknowledged him on a song. But I think our area, like you said, people take stuff like that the wrong way. So instead of saying, okay, I'm going to go in the booth and I'm going to this, because we don't want to be commercial gangsters. We want to be real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not here to credit or discredit nobody. But at the end of the day, if somebody made a song and then you see him and you beat him, what's the point? Just, you know what I'm saying? You would diss him on a song or ignore it. It's just a song. Like, it ain't really, none of it is factual. None of these things happen. Frederick or whatever is an hour away from here. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to drive all the way to Frederick an hour to go see somebody about a diss song. Come on, man. A lot of people probably heard it and didn't even pay.
People don't even fly. People don't even go to Northern Virginia.
Gas money.
People don't even go
to Waldorf.
People don't even be going to Arlington. Arlington's right literally over the bridge.
Shout out to my Waldorf. What Davey Ruffin called?
Nah, you know, Fredericksburg.
Super Maryland.
Fredericksburg father than the motherfucker Waldorf.
But
that's like,
but somebody did reply though. You posted a response to the song. Somebody responded to the dude Monster. You posted it on your page.
Young Mo.
Yeah, Young Mo.
No, somebody made a diss song back.
Oh, my man Vino.
Yeah, Mo did though.
Yeah, Vino. He made he used the Tupac beat. Yeah. Hit him up. Yeah, he gave a preview of that though, man.
That's cool. I mean, if it's sport.
I mean, but he was like, he treated it like a sport.
It should be.
You know what I'm saying? But Young Mo ain't wasn't for that though. You know what I'm saying? He from VA the whole time. So
yeah, maybe he probably took it more personal because of that. He's like really the face of VA rap as far as like
Northern Virginia.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you say his name, you from Virginia, he from Virginia. I guess it's more personal. I mean, I can see his point. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the song not bad though.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought the joint was fast.
It ain't. I mean, it ain't the greatest, but that joint was not bad. Like I ain't turn it off. It started and I finished it, and I was like, all right.
I think I seen. I even saw. I started. He was smart. He paid people. He got the promo. So I saw. I saw A-Pop do the promo for it first. Then I was like, ooh. And I was like, all right, boom. Then I seen you. And I was like,
wow. I posted it. It was game over. Everybody was talking about it. They already know. I know how to sell something.
Because guess what? Last week wasn't talking about Monster. He made it this song. I mean, it got its pros and cons. I wouldn't advise everybody to go to this route.
Some of the lines was
especially don't deal. And he did some. Yeah.
But you know, you see, it gives you some publicity. So just think about it.
He didn't do. Yeah, man. How many views is that on Instagram?
22,171 views. 773 comments.
Yikes! So I know what the
comments like. Everybody, you know when I post anything VA, anything Northern Virginia.
Look, so y'all can see that thing. Look, we not promoting nobody he talking about right now. We just showing y'all. He did a little bit of numbers. Disrespectful.
It was definitely disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
What's up with the VA disrespect though, man?
What you mean?
Why everybody want to show? Because that like 700 of them comments is like dissing VA.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? Especially Fredericksburg. Nobody even know where Fredericksburg at, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I think it's just a disconnect. Like we say DMV, but for whatever reason, Virginia is distant. I don't know what the issue is.
It is, but Alexandria right there.
Yeah,
shout out to the Hall.
I can get the Virginia from Southeast fast, and I can get to some parts of Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I think for me, when I go to Virginia, I don't see as many black neighborhoods like I see in the city. Even though we are going through gentrification, I don't. Once I cross over to Alexandria, Arlington, it's more like suburbs. Like so, where's the excuse my language, where the niggas at? Like, where's the black people at? I know it's black people in Virginia.
My story was different because I went to VA Go-Go's.
Mm-hmm.
So I was mostly in the black neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not in the black neighborhoods, but I was at where the black crowd be at, you know what I'm saying? And then, I had a man, when I was like, I met him. I first met my first VA dude when I was like 15 years old. I met him in high school. He actually was from VA. He was from VA, and he went to Cardozo had everybody from everywhere. Bro.
Hold on, bro. You just said that like you met an alien. It was like I remember I met my first VA dude.
Nah. I first met a dude from VA in Cardozo, right? I'm like, where you from? He said, man, I'm from VA, man. I'm from he said I'm from the highway or something. Like, oh yeah.
Like he was a foreigner or something.
Yeah, it was crazy though. So long story short, I met him. He you know, he said kind of corny though. He was cool, but whole time I met a dude from Del Rey. I was on the bus.
That's the hood.
Yeah, they tore most of Del Rey down. They tore most of it down. Yeah, most of it got gentrified.
Shout out my dog Willie Ways. He's in Australia now, but he's from Del Rey.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We went down. So my man, he had got me hip to Del Rey. I went down. He got me hip to the whole Alexandria side because I didn't know it was black people in Alexandria at all. Yeah. But so I was, of course, Gogo head. I was cranking. I think I was on my this is back like 08. I had my iPod in my ear. I think I was cranking T.O.B. Then the dude hit me up. He had a little scully on. He was from D.C. He's like, bro, you from hold on, you play for a band? He was like, yeah, I play for a band. You know, I was trying to start my own band too. So he was like, where you from? He said, man, I'm from VA. I'm like, VA? You from D.C.? Man, I get that shit all the time, man. I'm from VA though, man. We had a big long conversation. Next minute I ended up going out there, man. He told me to Old Town, Del Rey, you know what I'm saying, the Bergs, projects, 300, new projects, all that. I'm like, damn, y'all really? And the whole time everybody was talking, like, everybody was like, I thought I was in the city. I was like, and then like, if you go like, of course, Northern Arlington, that's like Pentagon City, like high tops and stuff like it looked real nice right there, right? But if you really go down like the South Arlington, it looked just like DC. And a lot of people, and then we had another discussion about that too, because the rest of Virginia is trying to give Northern Virginia back to DC. A lot of people don't know Northern Virginia used to be DC back in the 1800s.
I don't want us to become a state.
Huh?
I don't want that state.
We was going, we talked about that last week, and I really still don't. I try to look up. I still don't see the benefit of statehood for DC natives.
I like the city the way it is, man. Yeah. Northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Keep it that way forever. I don't never change it. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna turn Trinidad to a city.
We probably one of the
Trinidad, Washington D.C.
We probably one of no funny. We probably one of the few areas in the United States that our city is set up like that.
Yeah.
Because when you go to Atlanta, it's like zone 6, zone that zone. Niggas got their hoods, and you know what I'm saying. But we are broken down in them 4 quadrants. Same thing in New York. It's Brooklyn, it's Queens, it's Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? It's boroughs. You feel me? Like Cali, like we the only city that I believe we can look this up that is like that, and I like that. That's our original. We got some originality. We need to keep that. Don't make us like everybody else.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna get straight to the last discussion right here, man. So if y'all don't know, yesterday we're gonna talk about the crime that's going on. It was a triple shooting uptown, homicide, 2 victims. Teenagers, 16, 17, Hispanic males. On the 1300 block of Peabody Street. One woman is shot, but she's able to make it. They say she was in critical condition, but she said she will survive. And then this was at the same time a ring of shootings on the same day. And it was kind of ironic because the temperature went up. It was like 50 degrees that day, earlier that day. Every time it warms up, it just gets crazy in D.C. And so forth, man. But these were teenagers, man. Like, when you see their pictures, you wouldn't even think they was 16. They probably had older pictures of them when they was kids. But these guys was only 16 and 17 years old at that time, man. And it's a crazy, sad situation right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Dom, you got something to speak about on that?
Man, I don't know. It's senseless, honestly. Like, it's a lot that goes into it. But what do you guys think? Because I can go on and on about that, but I want to hear I want to piggyback off you all. I want to really hear what y'all think.
Because we on the clock.
I can go on and on about that, man. I'm telling you, we just got to do better, man. We can do better, but it's like we can keep saying it, but when is it gonna really change for real? That's a fact.
All right, so this episode 2, man. I want to give a quick shout out because I asked and the people responded, wanted to know where mumbo sauce originated from. And I hate to break everybody's heart. It broke my heart. But shout out to Matthew Hinkle. They commented on the YouTube, man. Shout out to you, man. I hope you see this. But mumbo sauce actually, the name of it and everything originated in Chicago in the 1950s. And somehow it migrated from Chicago to here. We just took a liking to it and made it more popular, and it became our thing. And then I guess they took to the mild sauce, which is not mumbo sauce, it's something completely different. But yeah, man, so all these years, I mean, I wasn't born in the 50s, you know, I was born way after the 50s, so, but I grew up with mumbo sauce, so I felt like it was ours, but, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all, so now I know that we can ask questions ours. And y'all respond. Ours. Yeah, it's ours. I understand where it originated from, but it's still ours. Like, mumbo sauce belong to us, you know what I'm saying? But
I never heard, I met 5 guys from Chicago, they didn't even know what mumbo sauce was until they came out.
And there you have it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so look, man, appreciate all the likes, all the comments, man.
Appreciate you.
Look, y'all showing love, man. We appreciate the feedback, good, the negative, anything, because it's going to help us get better.
Mumbo sauce still ours, though.
Alright, not that huff.
Yeah, real mumbo. So you can have the huff.
Y'all can have the huff.
Y'all can have the huff. Y'all can have the
drop.
Shout out to Publicity mumbo sauce. That's about the closest thing to drop you might find in the
especially spicy one.
Yeah, the spicy one, too.
Yeah.
So shout out to y'all. Black owned. Rest in peace to the because her husband passed away. The co-owner that created it.
She got.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace,
I don't know his name. Sorry, but Capital City mumbo sauce. If you see it, buy it. Shit torch.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get right to the off-topic discussion. So first, we're going to talk about the passing away of Popsmoke, which was a rapper from Brooklyn, New York. He went out to Los Angeles, I believe it was Hollywood
Hills.
Yeah, Hollywood Hills. Went out there, and from what the reports of the news saying, they ran in there, ambushed him, and he was killed.
They said, I believe, they said there was 4 guys. 2 of them went in. 1 or 2 of them went in, but the other 2 stayed outside by the door. And then the one person came back out with nothing in his hand. He just came out.
Yeah, it seemed like a hit.
Pretty much. And the crazy thing is, you saying the picture that they were posting before. See, this is where social media comes in, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
This is where social media comes in.
Let's talk about it.
Like a lot of y'all.
Don't mute Damo.
Don't mute Damo. Hollywood, you stop hating. Don't mute me. You did. But listen. Man, we got a social media. You got to use this the right way, because this can be a downfall, and it can be what?
It can bring you up,
and it can bring you up. Yeah. Shout out to my guy right here.
But you know what's kind of crazy? You know what's kind of crazy though? You know what I'm saying? See, when I first started DMV Hoodz News, I didn't understand how impactful I was to the
culture.
To the culture and how important I was out here. Mm-hmm. So one time, I had did a story or posted something on my Instagram of my old place. I don't live there no more, but at my old place on the Maryland side. And this guy right here hit my inbox. He said, "Man, bro, delete that shit, man. Some of them niggas probably, you know, so-and-so probably, you know, they probably gonna track you down and know you live so-and-so and whatever. And then me, he being arrogant and not thinking that, you know, I had people that probably want my demise and so forth, you know. And so forth, and then next minute, everybody talking about, oh, he stayed around. Well, I can say it now. I don't live there no more. Yeah. I stayed around Courage Hill at the time, you know, on the Maryland side down by Nether Road Station. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the whole time everybody was like, bro, stayed at Courage Hill. Then everybody's saying, oh yeah, I see them walk up the hill going to work, get on the Uber and Lyft, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But I was so arrogant. I'm thinking, man, ain't nobody about to see what apartment I go to. Then it was people who moved in my part of the complex. In my part of the complex and moved there and knew who I was, you know what I'm saying? And be like, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm happy at that time I didn't have nobody that was against me around there or people who were trying to set me up, you know what I'm saying? I was actually cool with the dudes, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my good man down Curtis Drive, you know what I'm saying? Courage Hill side, man, you know what I'm saying? Long live Gita, man, that was my good man, though, solid man for real, so. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, yeah, I ain't had no cruddy dudes around there trying to, you know, do nothing, you know, foul and nothing like that. But that was a lesson learned right there. And ever since then, I've been very low key, you know, very low key how I approach and very, you know, alert of everything.
Got to. Because what I tell a lot of people, I tell a lot of my good men, not everybody want to see you win. Mm-hmm. Like Popsmoke, for instance, he posted, it was his address in the back of one of his pictures. And then he was showing his bag. And you were able to just, if you were recording, you could screenshot and see the address. Man, you got to be careful. You got to know when it's business. So young fellas, y'all going out of town. Nah, I sound like an old head now. That's
Don't
crazy.
matter, bro. Go ahead,
All right, cool.
talk.
I always been an old head since I was like 9, so it's cool. But you go out of town for business, you gotta know this is business. This is business. When you going out of town, you gotta watch what you post. Not even just out of town, but at all times. All times. Cause this thing right here is so powerful. You don't even know. You do not even know. So man, always know what you're doing for real. Be careful what you posting. You don't need to be posting what kind of car you driving. You don't gotta all that stunting and stuff. That's cool, but don't let that money, that greed, that looking sweet, that celebrity status, don't let that get you. Cause that can be a downfall. I'm telling you, don't let it be.
Yeah, let me chime in. Listen, I don't post tags,
Nothing.
numbers. I don't take pictures in front of people's cars. If you go down my Instagram, you'll be hard pressed to find anything. The only locations I post is like it's public information, like it's an event, it's something going on.
Basketball.
I don't want nobody to know, and it's not even that I'm hiding from nobody. It's just to be. You gotta protect yourself at all costs. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as being too safe. You gotta protect yourself. Like you said, this thing to your location. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. This phone is the gift and the curse. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really.
That was one thing. That's before I used to turn off my when I used to get on my Twitter. I used to accidentally post my my actual location where I was at.
Wow,
that was crazy. It took a while for me to learn how to turn it off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was crazy.
You want to know what kills me? People really do this. Like people wake up, show them, getting out the bed. You ain't even brushed your teeth yet. Wash your face, stinking. You got that stinking breath on, morning breath on. You just rolled up and you like, all right, brushing your teeth. You showing yourself brushing your teeth. You going downstairs making eggs. You showing yourself taking the eggs out. You showing every little part of your day. Like, come on now. It's like, it's a drug for real. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you got to show everything you doing. Everything.
Before we get too far on top of it, look, shout out the baby. And this is why I love the baby. People was mad. He jacked the little hotel dude up, right? Because he was at the hotel with his daughter and the dude was trying to record him or he was trying to do something. No, he told him not to, and then the dude recorded him anyway, right? And then if people in this that live in this area, like if somebody posts something in DC and we know, oh, that's such a hotel on New York Avenue, or that's such a, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that because this man is with his family. He's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? And people know that typically celebrities roll with like a lot of cash. You know what I'm saying? He's a walking lick. You know what I'm saying? And people didn't already tried him. They tried him at Walmart. So he knows, okay, I've already been through these scenarios. He had a home invasion one time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why, if I told you politely, no, why would you invade my privacy, record me, and give up my location? And now, rest in peace to Popsmoke. Now we see what that location and stuff can get. You know what I'm saying? They found him that fast. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they couldn't have happened without that, but they would have had to dig a little deeper. They would have had to work a little harder. With that, it wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? Mistakes happen. He was young. He was only 20 years old.
20 years old. When they told me when he was born, I'm like, what the hell I was doing? I was 10, like 19 years old.
20 years old.
I was, like, what was I doing in 1999? I was outside dancing on the block, man.
Yeah, so tighten up, man. Be careful what you post on this ground. All that flashing money and all that.
Money is the root of all evil.
Be careful.
I'm telling you.
Be careful, man. Be
Facts.
careful, man. Yeah, man. So any other off-topic discussions, anything?
No, it's just gonna come to us probably as it go on, but I don't, not right off the top of the head. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna say that. Sorry, my bad.
But the DMV.
Hold on, we do got some more off topic.
What's that?
Wilder Fury, man.
Ooh.
Hey, bro, that man did foreplay on that man's neck, bro.
Boy. Hey,
he licked that man's neck like he said, "This is my spot."
And he was a like, vampire slayer, boy. Wow, Slimming was a nasty spot. He probably didn't brush your teeth.
You wrong as a man.
Barbarian. That's nasty.
Hey, if you wanted to fight, shout out to you.
Very wrong as a man, bro.
Hey, Slim.
Yeah, and then he went on, proceeded to beat the brakes off of that man, bro. Listen, man, hey,
Shaw, you got beat by Captain Underpass.
Anybody who lost their money, man, I'm sorry. I hope y'all, can
I'm gonna give it to Wilder though. He fought to the end.
He tried.
He tried to the end.
No, that boy was dizzy for the last endless round.
But he kept going. Bro, he just like, I gotta keep going.
Man, that was
I gotta do this one spot.
That was one of the worst big fights I've ever seen. Like, it was just two big dudes, and it was sloppy. It wasn't no boxing.
No
it was like
weaving.
they were just laying. He was laying on each other.
They were just fighting like dudes in the streets.
Yeah.
It was like big.
I mean, Wilder had a little stance though. I ain't gonna say it figure like.
Nah, bro. It was
Fury was just throwing them anything.
It was Big Show versus Mark Henry.
Baghdad. I like the memes, John. The memes went crazy, man. The internet is undefeated, and y'all is funny.
Yeah. Oh man, look at
y'all funny. Y'all some funny motherfuckers, man. Hopefully, like when he edited this, we could post some of the memes. It was some lit memes. Y'all niggas.
Look at this.
Shit. There you go. Hey,
that's one of them.
That's crazy. You see that?
That man real life was looking like Martin, man.
What?
Oh yeah.
Crushing Martin.
Yeah.
You gotta add that in there.
Tommy Hearns, yeah, he got the brace beat off.
Woo.
He do like that.
Woo.
Yeah, but
he just shook
that
his
was
face.
bad, man. You know, on Black History Month, I don't feel like you supposed
Black
to get
History
like
Month,
that.
bro. Look what this tweet say.
You know, you supposed to stand up for us, bro. It's supposed to have been the fist.
It says Wilder got his A beat by Captain Underpants in front of all the bad bees in Vegas during Black History Month.
Man, that was bad.
That's tough. Man, you gotta come back.
Floyd,
they got a rematch clause.
Floyd need to train him for the next fight. They gotta teach him how to do the shoulder roll and how to he need to learn some bomb and weave action or something because he was just standing there taking too much punishment.
I heard Floyd coming back.
Floyd don't need to fight no more.
I got tired of seeing Floyd fight when he was fighting, man.
50-0, that's it. Don't come back,
man.
bro.
I ain't trying to see you run around.
That's my favorite boxer.
You gonna be 50-1.
You tough though, Floyd. Don't get me wrong, but
goat. You a goat, bro. Leave it alone.
Boy, Jones,
try to get some more money. Just invest in something else, man.
Tank is his fighter. Tank is on the money team.
Javante?
Ooh.
I like Javante, but stop ducking Gary Russell.
Let's talk about it. That was an old discussion.
Stop ducking Gary.
I posted about a month ago.
I'm telling you, my money on Gary. Come
See,
find me.
they like, oh, Gary Russell.
Come find me.
Hold on. You need to interview Gary Russell because I want to know why every last one of them is named Gary Russell.
And all them solid.
Why all y'all Gary Russell?
I gotta make a fight.
Shout out to the family, man. I know the family personally.
You know what I'm saying? I think Gary got the fastest hands in boxing.
Man, that boy solid.
I think he got the fastest hands in boxing.
His little brother is gonna be the truth.
Gary Russell. All right, so Tank got the
little brother, the truth.
Javante Davis got the muscle, but Gary got the speed.
He got the speed. Speed
and
and power.
He got that city attitude.
I would like to see that. That'd be a great fight. I think that'd be a big.
It'd be a big fight. That's what we need.
You know what I'm saying? We need
boxing.
that. We need that, man.
DC and Baltimore.
Oh, it'd be
that'd be crazy. It wouldn't be better than Redskins.
The Moles versus the Dummies.
The Moles versus the Yos.
Yeah, the Moles versus the Yos.
Hey, man, look, I'm gonna shout y'all out this show because last time they ain't let me shout y'all out. Shout out my good B-More. B-More, that's like my second home, man.
I got love for B-More too.
Yeah, man. We want to talk about the artists though, man. Shout out B-More. Shout out.
Shout out True Lows, man. True Lows, man. He supports this man to the utmost, man. And shout out to Stokey, man, the Stokey Project, man. Stokey is running for mayor, so anybody in Baltimore is watching this, man, please, please, please.
No questions.
Vote for Stokey, man. That is change. He comes from the trenches.
Hey.
He don't come from no suburbs. He is Baltimore. He's from Baltimore. He's the heart of that city. And he's come so long, progressive, and I'm watching the things he's doing for the youth. And like that's somebody who's actively trying to help, man. Y'all need nobody can solve every problem.
Yes,
but he'd be the person to help turn the corner to help Baltimore go in the direction for the better, man.
Yep.
So man, vote Stokey, man.
But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Tony next to Blow. Shout out to all
y'all. Still ain't start New Balances though.
Y'all definitely didn't start New Balances.
Nah, definitely didn't.
Start a New Balance.
You posted something on your page.
Yeah, man. The Toy Story giant. He told us some Nike boots, 990s. I remember. All right, so you know the official release of Nike boots was in 07 actually, but in DC we had the Nike boots in as early as I remember. Like
I feel like 03.
Like it was. We had unofficially had a
Nike boots at like 03, 04. Yeah. I can stamp. Cause I was wearing my Nike boots on my
This was before Wale came out with the song.
Yeah, way before. Yeah. I think it went national in 07, but we already had Nike boots back then.
Definitely.
We had Nike boots.
I've been off Tim's. Tim's was the old way.
Remember?
I was on Nike boots. I was different color Averexes. That's what we was on then. Before Helly, before North Face, it was Averex.
Eddie Bauer too. Was you on Eddie Bauer?
Yeah, Eddie Bauer came before the Averex though. Mm-hmm. See, Eddie Bauer was a rough People get shot before the Hellys and stuff now, but back then, man, they were getting killed. That Eddie get you killed.
Man,
Eddie get you killed.
I think our Eddie's was North Face.
Yeah, our Eddie's was North Face. Definitely was the North Face.
Bed Jones.
Especially when you had that stick
Oh,
tap.
hey, that was a nice era. Was you with your Nike boots? Did you have your shoestrings untied and then we used to cut the side of our jeans?
Somebody said something. I saw a comment. Somebody said DC lost their our identity when we stopped cuffing our jeans.
Hey, I still cuff my jeans.
My jeans cuff right now.
Even if it's cuffed a little bit at the bottom.
I can show you. I got the proof right now. I got a cuff right now. You playing?
Yeah,
and I was just about to speak on that, and then I saw that post on Twitter, man, and I almost wanted to cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These youngers right here, they real live be wearing these designer pants and all.
But you know what? This is what I tell everybody. Listen up. I'm looking at y'all right now on the camera. Y'all young. Don't mute Damo.
Don't mute Damo.
Listen, man. If you were born after 1994, 1995, you are different. Y'all kids are different. I love y'all though. Don't get me wrong. But y'all different. Y'all whole swag different than ours. Everything, man. We gotta get back. Not all of y'all. But y'all was just different. The way
my thing is,
and the DMV wise, DC Maryland. I'm gonna say DC Maryland. Shout out to VA, but.
There you go. You know, VA about to get on your ass.
Hey, it's all love though, VA. I've never been to VA.
You gotta clean it up.
You gotta clean it up.
I've only been to the hospital in VA. Shout out to y'all.
You know what I'm saying? But whole time, all I'm gonna say is, we not seeing, when we talk about DC culture and stuff like that, we not saying be like us, exactly. Don't wear the same exact things we want. We just want you to be original. In your culture. So when we was coming up, the old heads was rocking 574s. Did we rock 574s?
What?
Fuck no.
I ain't rock no.
Yeah, we ain't rock no 574s.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? No. But we rock New Balances?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shell toes. The black and white.
But see, you know what? Though?
American Eagle, AirPod still.
When I was coming
DCs.
up, I rocked 992s, 993s, and 990s.
Hold on. Can I
had the 2s and 3s.
Can I do this right quick?
And then old heads was also rocking 991s.
Shout out to the new
He got E-Socks on too, by the way.
Don't. What? Shout out to my good man.
And shout out to Museum. He mix and drip.
We shout out
Big
to
Drip.
Hey, can I get a shirt, bro?
Yeah,
can I get a shirt?
Can we get a shirt, bro?
Can we get a shirt? Like we just shout out you. We shout out you 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks.
Shout out E.
Oh y'all. Shout out Raw.
Can we get some merch,
man? Come
on, get some merch now, man.
But no, shout out Joe T. No question. I got my no question.
Show that thumb out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, this was I fucked this up, but this the little.
Hey, can we do this right quick? Like, what's y'all like? Cause we known for our labels, like not the top ones, but who are y'all favorite labels that y'all want to like give a little shine to? Like,
I like Fidel and Nero, you know. Fidel,
local labels.
Yeah, that is another level.
What is that though? I've never heard of it.
It's like high end fashion. Like it means
DC, Maryland.
I think it means faith, right?
For real?
Yeah, he from DC.
That's
right?
tough.
From Southeast, matter of fact. His is different. It's like Europe. Like if he wasn't from here, I think he would have blew up already. Because it's high end.
If he had it down Atlanta, he would have.
You know what I'm saying? Or New York or something like that. Where they got like, or if it came from Europe, or if nobody knew he was black and thought he was a white man, it would have already blew up already. You feel what I'm saying? Because we support. Let's be real. Can we have a real conversation right quick?
No questions.
Man, we support Balenciagas. We support.
All
you know what I'm
of
saying? All of this foreign.
And you don't know
you know
none
what
of them.
I'm
They don't
saying?
know
Drip
you.
Prada. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with wearing. Listen, if you like high-end fashion, hey, by all means. But just the way we support them people who will quickly turn around and say they don't care about our money and they don't care that we wear our clothes, we need to support our own. And I'm not just saying support them because Lil Pookie on the corner makes shirts and he put press-on stickers on the shirt and don't look like nothing. If it's fly and it's black-owned, support it.
Right.
That's it.
And that's what we
I'm
know
not telling you to
for.
wear no Bama shit. I'm not telling you to wear no Bama shit. If it's fly and it's from the city, support it. If it's fly and it's black owned, support it. Because I think it's Fashion Nova black owned.
I'm not sure. I'm not.
We need to look up before I do this because I want to. But if
y'all
in
the comment section,
just like Mumbo sauce last week.
Any females, let us know if Fashion Nova is black owned. I believe that it is because the way they went about their promo. They used the Shade Room. They used Cardi B. They went and they took off. And I think some people need to take that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of like
strategy
and make your website and say, hey, I'm gonna go to the Davy Ruffins, I'm gonna go to the A-Pops, I'm gonna go to you know what I'm saying, the 1019 Mars, I'm gonna go to the Zen-Mans, I'm gonna go to Davy Hoodz Newz.
Cut the beaver the promo. I got the lowest price.
Not only that, I'm gonna give you the drip and I'm gonna sponsor you like, hey, there's my clothes. All I ask is every time you wear this, you know, put the link or the swipe up to my website so people can buy the drip. Because that's how I know what Fashion Nova is. I'm a man and I know what Fashion Nova is because I see so many celebrities wearing it and posting it.
A shout out to Raw, real authentic worldwide. They got a lot of big drip. Why am I saying drip?
I mean, we can say that. Shout out, I mean, there's nothing
I just
wrong with that.
saying drip.
Certain things do evolve, I feel like. You don't want to
I'm not a Pikachu.
Nah, but...
I'm not a Raichu.
There's nothing wrong with saying drip, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I got
shout out to Forever Drip, by the way. That's another local.
I got so caught up.
I
got so caught up in the non-DMV slangs. And stuff.
Can we?
I accidentally say ops the other. No, I used to say ops in a tweet the other day. And then not just that, I said no cap with a conversation with
that is the worst. Listen, y'all need to
fold out from Shop Rock.
Using no cap, man.
No cap. I was like, dog.
See what happens when y'all take Gogo out? Giselle, y'all want to stop listening to Gogo and stuff?
Y'all be up some no cap.
No cap. What?
No jazz.
No. Oh, that.
No jazz.
No, we not Welling. Yeah.
That's where we came from.
And please don't ever let Welling go away or bluff.
Please, bluffing.
Y'all can say what y'all want. I don't care. If y'all feel like y'all want additional generation, all that. Listen, don't let me
even if y'all make your own word up.
Just don't let our lingo go away.
See, there's a new word. The youngest got a new word that I like for a roller. They call them bops now.
That ain't new.
I don't like that.
I don't like it, but it's new. I like it.
Disrespectful.
I ain't never heard nobody call nobody bop.
Say boppers.
Huh?
And bops.
Shorty bop. Oh, I think she bop. Shorty bop.
They can crank.
Oh, I think she bop.
It's a crank intermission.
Nasty.
Oh, I think she was a fat cat twins. Shout out to Abraham, man.
Can instantly go into it. This is crazy.
Hey, we gotta do it one more time. I got a bop on my left, bop on my right. Take it to the crib. She bopping all night. I know how I do it. Chop.
Oh, fuck this. It's slow.
They serious right now. And they got DMV Phillies back here jamming.
Well, like that. Hey, bang.
Lord, they just had a whole Hold on, man. Look. Slow down, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do this all night.
Yeah, I could do it all night. I have all 3 cents out this.
I'm telling you. Two.
Security to the state. Security to the state.
Y'all can't. Was security.
Oh, yeah.
We done.
Oh, real. Somebody take them to the Gogo now.
Right now.
Please.
Don't mute DMV.
Y'all see these two, come pick them up, give them a
Don't
ride,
mute
take them to the
DMV.
Gogo,
Don't mute Damo. Hashtag. We starting that up.
Hashtag don't mute Damo.
Don't
You
mute
going
Damo.
viral with that one.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna get. That's about to be my new little.
I like it with Giselle not here because we can be ourselves. You know, she trying to regulate.
Giselle's gonna be upset when she see this.
Oh yeah, okay, she go. Hey,
Shout out to Holly.
I like it.
Hey, they cranking out. They going.
Man, we gonna crank when you here.
Yeah.
I'ma blow it. Blow your day. Blow your day. Blow your day. Blow your chillele. Blow your day. Chillele. Blow your day. Chillele. Blow your day. Chillele. Blow your day. Hey, but you know what though? I never knew how to beat my feet, bro.
I don't know.
But they talk all this Gogo. They talk
all I can do
all
is
this shit and can't beat his feet.
Nah, I know how to chop.
Don't eat mumbo sauce.
I can chop.
Oh my God, I can chop.
But now I can't chop. All I need is want to cover my ass and two-step.
See, I'm not as. See, I'm super fat now, so I look goofy chopping, but I know how to chop still. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you lost the chop battle to Big Flock.
Just two-step.
Huh?
You owe Big Flock some money.
Definitely
Big
do.
Flock, are you watching?
Shout out to
Y'all
it was a tie. It was a tie.
He owe you some money, Big Flock.
Nah, it was a tie.
He need to cash out you that huncho.
Nah, it was a tie. Oh,
I watched him live, bruh.
I want the rematch.
All right, set up the rematch. Somebody set up the rematch.
Flock versus Hoodz and Newz,
and we're gonna have a one-on-one. We're gonna make a poll for people to vote.
And stop saying my man slummed that set.
Oh yeah, y'all keep saying
y'all messed my
shit
man up.
on YouTube.
Shout out to Crank Karaoke. Though.
Nah, y'all shout out Crank Karaoke. That's the best idea everybody ever made.
Man.
But I did not slam it. I got sabotaged.
Y'all messed my man up.
It was so much that happened. Now I did slam the Echo stage. I got in front of like 700 people and slammed that shit.
You slummed Echo
I slummed it because I don't know. It's too much. I don't want to keep making keep explaining myself. Yeah, I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie, but. I did not, I swear to, yo, if I'm saying I'm going to hit the 06, 07, snap your fingers, and y'all trying to hit the 012, y'all trying to get straight to the hood stamp. I wasn't trying, I was trying, any, many, mighty, more, how many girls in there bobbing to the floor? Hey, pop that thing, party girls, pop that thing, tell them all bad, and know you are so. Pop that thing, it goes, she dip it low, she said she dip it low. Yeah, so before we wrap this up, man, we want to talk about a couple extra things right here, man. So YB and Cordae got a sponsor from Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to YB and
Super major.
Yeah, super major.
I've never listened to one of his songs though.
I heard one of his songs.
I heard his whole album. This shit is fire. He got songs Meek Mill and all that.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard his first album.
Chance the Rapper.
I heard he made the first video I seen from him, he made a remix of Eminem's My Name Is.
I think so. Then he did another one he did a response or something to like a J. Cole song or something like that. Yeah, he made a response to J. Cole. And then I used to watch numerous freestyles. You know what the thing about it? He was an advocate for like the Black Lives Matter movement. I remember he had a video down Unity Station. That's Simba little brother, right?
I believe they're
he used to be with him. No, I know that much for sure.
Yeah, they definitely, because they had songs together and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying so forth, man. And it makes me question, man, because how big he's blown up to be and where he's going to become. You know what I'm saying? And I have a question.
Get into it, man. The Lost Boy. YB and Cordae, man. Give him a chance. Y'all listen to all
He's also been sponsored by Dr. Dre as well.
Y'all sponsor all, y'all listen to all the Spin the Ben rappers. Listen to YB and Cordae. Listen to the IDKs. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out IDK to my boy.
Chaz French. It's a lot of rappers. Like they say everybody sound the same, but that's not true. It's a lot of rappers out here that is different.
Gold Link.
Pinky Killer Queen. Gold Link. You know what I'm saying? It's so many artists out here, and Pinky got stamped by Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu at one point was stamped like Pinky Killer Queen is my favorite new artist. Speaking of Erykah Badu,
oh man,
sold out 19 minutes.
She sold out. Hold on, they said that this woman made her vagina fragranced incense, and they sold out in 19 minutes.
Damn! Oh man, damn girl, what's that you got on? Badu vagina. What? Is this a real thing?
It's real, man. It's real.
That is crazy.
Badu Pussycat.
Man, what is going on with the world, bro?
I don't know.
Badu, don't do that. Don't do that, Badu, man.
Why not? She made a bag off of that. What's wrong with that?
Is a bag worth it though? That's
what's wrong with it,
man.
It obviously don't stink.
What if that was your mama?
Bro.
Exactly.
I mean, listen.
That's wild.
If it's my mother, I'm not buying the incense, but she grown.
You walking around, people smell like your mama vagina.
My mama grown, man. I ain't never been able to tell my mother what to do. My mama
kids grown. Like,
I got your mama vagina smell on me. That's wild, bro.
It's an incense, though. It's not an oil or perfume.
Incense, oil, perfume. It's a smell. That's wild.
Bad about if it smells good. I don't see where's the disrespect.
What does her vagina smell like?
I don't know. Obviously, it smell different. We gotta find out. They sold out. Somebody review. Hold on. Can anybody comment if you've bought this incense?
Let us know. Let us know. We will shout you out on the next show.
We will shout you out. We need to know.
I know damn well I ain't buying nobody vagina. I don't care if it smells
at all, Mo. At all.
Even if it was only $40.
40. You know what I can do with $40? I could do a lot with $40.
I want to know why
$40 is going to buy me a gear supply of glizzies. That's what the fuck is going to buy.
Hold on. So let me get this straight.
Oh, man.
He would rather take his 40 and not buy no pussy. Buy some glizzies. Y'all heard it. He said it. We didn't make him say that.
Hebrew National glizzies.
Wow, boy.
Hebrew Nationals.
Stay away from the
Hebrew Nationals.
He's a maniac. Maniac.
I'm telling you.
He is a man, bro.
Each and every week on the Hoodz and Newz show.
You did.
Hey, but nah, hey, I kind of want to get back a little bit on the DMV subject. I have a question. So why do DMV people who listen to DMV rappers, they have a precedence over street rappers, gangster rappers over lyrical rappers out here? Even though the lyrical rappers are doing a lot more bigger things than
and that's a fact.
That's
all I understand. I don't get it. The J. Cole's, the Drakes, the Kendrick Lamar's, these are the artists who are selling out stadiums and arenas when they go on tour.
Right.
They not doing ain't no disrespect. They not doing the Fillmores and the I don't know how much, like, they doing Echo Stage if they come. They're gonna do the biggest venue in your city. Why wouldn't you want to aspire to be the artist that's has more range? Because their music is going to get picked up by movies. Their music is going to get, you know what I'm saying? That type of music can go further because it's not just all shooting. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with shooting, but I listen to all types of music. So don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is that you don't have to be like the next person. What's wrong? Nobody want to be individuals no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to like follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? But then swear they self-made and I'm this and I'm that. But you sound just like the next man. So how am I to believe this, you, this, that, and the third when I see your influence? You following in this dude's footsteps.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's nothing new under the sun, so don't get it twisted. But you could put your own spin on it. You can make your flow. The difference was back in the day, DMX is rapping about the same stuff that Ja Rule was rapping about. Ja Rule was rapping about the same stuff that Jay-Z's rapping, but everybody sound different. You know what I'm saying? X had his own, that growl and the, you know, he had that energy, the barking, he was tripping, you know what I'm saying? But that was his style, that was X style. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z was laid back, more fly, you flamboyant, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody had styles, and now it's like, people want to just imitate who popular now. You know what I'm saying?
Which I hate.
Yeah, it's wild, cause like the auto-tune thing, like some of y'all run that auto-tune in the ground. Y'all need to stop what you're doing.
They're still doing auto-tune?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
I gotta stop.
And then y'all don't even know how to use it right, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta.
Like, do like Future, he know how to use that shit.
Future mastered the art of the shit.
The GOAT.
You know what I'm
Roddy
saying?
Ricch is another, like, he's a very talented artist. Like, people just gotta.
One too.
Who?
Lil Durk.
Right.
Dirk. I like
Dirk. Yeah, Dirk do good with that.
I even like what's the name? What's the young boy name? A Boogie with the Hoodie. Like he makes like, I listen to his albums and I'm like, man, he really.
I can't listen to like that little different little. Shout out to my New York, my good men from New York. But I never really got jiggy with A Boogie. I can't get jiggy with it.
He got crank.
For real? Yeah, maybe I need to listen to the right song.
Get into it, man. He makes music for the ladies.
Mm-hmm. But
that's
album,
hold on. That's who's going to support you.
Hey, just talk about that too. See, you ain't been hit.
If you get the whole goal for everything that we do is to get the women.
But when you chilling and you open your Apple Music, you're not worrying about what the women listening to. You want to hear something.
No, of course. But guess what though? Even like a Moneybagg Yo, I got hit the Moneybagg Yo.
I can't listen to him either.
You know what I'm saying? I got hit the Moneybagg Yo.
You can't listen to Moneybagg Yo?
Nah, I can't really get hit.
Different.
I be cranking that Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo crank, man.
I crank Young Boy.
2, 3.
Young Boy like that.
That Moneybagg Yo and that Black Youngster hit different, man.
I can't get jiggy with Black Youngster.
I try to down for
I just said that yesterday.
Shit, I be shit. Little nigga, I'm still with the shit. Hey, that's my
I
shit.
can't get with it, man.
That's crazy.
I remember. Oh, man.
Moneybagg Yo crank.
Now, you know, one down south artist I mess with Key Glock, man. Especially when he link up with Dolph, man. Tell me you can't rock with them.
A lot of
down south, what I listen to? Boosie, Lil Fat.
Oh, he listen to
yeah. Webby.
But see, like Boosie that was my dog.
Yeah.
And I think they took Boosie out of his glow because he was in his bag before he got locked up.
And then that locked up.
He never been the same. Like,
but this Instagram version of him kind of bringing it back a little bit.
But the music don't hit the same as it did before.
I don't know.
That was raw Boosie though. That was raw.
I listened to Boosie. Don't get it twisted. Like, I listened to Boosie back in the days, but I think the problem was his sound matured more.
Which like, not always a caters to your earlobe.
Your original crowd.
His voice even changed when he went to jail, bro. His voice
I really didn't have an issue with it. Like, I remember one
that high-pitched Boosie voice, when he went to jail, something changed. His voice don't even sound the same.
Yes, definitely. And that's what time for real. That goes with time for real.
But raw Boosie, yeah. Crunk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Smoking on perp, on ease my mind. This that shit that get high too. Yeah. Oh man, come on,
Boosie,
man.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Boosie.
that was good. But I don't think Boosie music. I was listening to his album when he first came out. I don't think his album was bad as many people made it seem.
But
Like,
you know, it's the same thing. Like no disrespect, right? Guwap, right? Mm-hmm. We still love Gucci, and I love the fact that man turned his life around.
Right.
That's amazing. I support that 1,000,000% because I hope that the people who grew up listening to his music when he was drug influenced listen to him now that they see that he's living he's living his best life.
I can't
physically, you know what I'm saying?
I can't.
But hold on, what I'm about to say though is we know that old Guwap,
that was my shit.
Them is classics, but we gotta keep that music and hold it. That's like, all right, I don't want you to be that person again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we need
that music. That's just like. I don't know, Sosa, like, when Sosa was in his jam.
Oh, man. Hey, don't get me started on Sosa.
Finito.
Don't get me started on Sosa.
Every go back here, every month.
Sosa's the reason a lot of y'all have...
Bruh, Earned It is one of the hardest songs.
Yeah, Sosa told y'all how to become a rapper.
Earned It one of the hardest songs ever, man.
No money.
With no money.
No girls in the background.
Sosa was in that joint with the dingy. I thought Sosa was from DC. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Chief was
got a lot of influence. We just talked about
came out DC with Glees.
Mary Berry come from Chicago.
Shout out to
Mumbo
Berry.
Sauce originated in Chicago now that we found out.
Yeah, it's kind of like a DC, Chicago.
Even when I was on the
connection.
feds, bro, man, shout out all my, listen, man.
And you know,
I'm gonna shout out my man. I don't want to say what gang they from because I don't want to promote no gang. But you know, shout out my good man from Chicago. They know who they are, and we have a strong similarity.
Yeah, I noticed that.
We instantly clicked.
Remember, Sosa started wearing the polos with the numbers on
it. Yeah, the North Face with the Nike boots on.
North Face definitely
we
did.
instantly clicked. Like we got a strong, like I could see that, like why we vibe like that. We got a common thread.
No questions.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
we got a lot of families from Carolina. Maybe we got some families from Chicago too.
Definitely.
Yeah. Maybe so, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, we're gonna talk about right here, man. We're gonna talk about the defenders who took their blood, they first loss. If you haven't been catching up with the XFL,
shout out DC to Defenders. Shout out to DC Defenders, man.
Y'all, they are gonna look, stamping it now. You heard it here first. The DC Defenders will win the championship this year.
I like that.
Cardell Jones will be the MVP.
I like that too.
Yeah, another Ohio State quarterback, man.
Oh, definitely.
What? Who was it, man? DC, we the town of rings so far. What was it? It was the Arena football team. Then it was the Caps.
Capitals. The
Nationals. Mystics.
And we can get these Redskins to turn the corner.
Hey, stay tuned. All y'all hate. Look, don't get me started on Redskins.
See, this is.
Oh, wait.
It's all Redskin fans right here.
Yeah.
So
shout out to my man.
Y'all know Gisele's a Cowboy fan, right?
Oh.
Y'all ain't know that, right? Yeah, she's a Cowboy fan.
Hey, look, shout out to my man, though.
Should we kick Gisele off the show now?
Nah. She get the boot.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. She got a troller the football season.
Look, that's JR. Yeah. But my man got the tweet of the year, man.
Man, I felt good, man.
We got to throw that tweet up, too, on that screen.
I felt good, man. Shout out to Washington Redskins, man. Twitter. We run that Twitter account, man. They showed me some love, man. Felt good, man. Because I'm a real fan. You know what I'm saying? Never switched up. Good, bad, ugly. I rock with the Redskins forever. So when I see all you new Redskin fans, we finally start winning again.
Don't stop playing with us on man.
Remember them RG3 days, man?
I'm telling you.
When we was winning and everybody came out to cover their Redskin jersey. I don't want that no more.
We got the worst fair weather fans in the. You know what I'm saying?
Once we losing.
Same thing, man. I can't wait till the Wizards turn the corner. When the Wizards turn the corner, I love the Wizards. Good, bad, ugly. I've been rocking since we was the Bullets. Playing in USA Arena. You know what I'm saying?
See, I started watching basketball. It was when Kobe and Shaq was with the Lakers, and we had Jordan. We had Stackhouse. We had Larry Hughes. We had all of them. Jahadi White. We had
Mob at one point in time. We had
Popeye Jones. Chris Whitney.
We had Jawan Howard. Chris
Webber.
Rod Strickland.
Man, we had Chauncey Billups at the time, too.
We did.
Ben Wallace.
We
had that whole Pistons championship team
We had some strong team. But man, listen, LeBron my favorite player, but he was the Wizards killer, man. Every time Gil, shout out No Chill Gil, man. You be cutting up on Instagram, my man. But shout out No Chill Gil, man. Agent Zero.
We don't mention LeBron here.
Agent Zero was cooking. I'm talking about that hibachi was whipping up. But we just couldn't get past Cleveland, and they was crushing us every year,
Were they?
Bad. We was making the playoffs and they just kept like stomping on us, bro.
Hey man, our Wizards, man, we not looking too good right now, but everything is on the ups. We got a new general manager. We got young pieces, man. Bill, just get through it, man. I see you going through it, man, but just get through this. Wall be back. Rui Hachimura will be better next year. We're gonna have a nice pick.
I like his
nice
game.
Free agent. Rui,
I like his game.
real solid. You do everything. Post work, everything. Threes, defend, baby Kawhi. You dig? Shout out to them, man. Shout out to DC Sports.
Shout out to DC Sports.
DMV Sports.
I got a question.
Shout out to
DMV
PA.
Sports.
Shout out to
What's
PA.
up?
I got a question on this though. So if you're a Cowboys fan,
Oh
but
man,
you're a Wizards fan and a Washington Nationals fan.
Oh, the Nationals fans came out the cut.
Oh,
Y'all came out the uttery. I didn't even know y'all watch baseball. I didn't even know you motherfuckers watch baseball.
I forgot. We just
ain't even know.
Once they won the championship, everybody went up and down the timeline. It's Nationals fans, and I'm like,
a lot of Cowboy fans.
I ain't never seen y'all post one baseball game.
I said y'all should might as well go to the Astros.
I
You know what I'm saying? Y'all like Texas so much.
I said how many quarters? I said how many quarters in a baseball game? And they was stuck. And I was like, see, you don't even know what's in this, man. Like, y'all be just so quick to jump on the bandwagon.
See, one thing about y'all Cowboy fans, let me tell you, look, I'm looking at y'all Cowboy fans this time. Don't mute Damo
all the smoke.
Don't mute Damo.
All the smoke, you
Football
did. Madden, football, all that. Hit me. Damo from DC Mo, that's my PSN. Y'all add me. All the smoke.
Don't mute Damo.
But listen,
don't mute Damo.
Listen,
He gotta
man,
change it now.
I do. My Twitter, all of that.
Yeah,
but listen, this is why you Cowboy fans are Cowboy fans, right? You grew up in a household full of Redskin fans. Your granddad, your mother, your father probably Redskin fans, right? And you are probably the youngest sibling. You probably used to get beat up a lot. Woo. So, in turn, you wanted to be different. So, in order to be different, you want to say you're a Cowboy fans. Y'all never been to Dallas.
Never.
You don't know who Roger Staubach is.
Don't know.
All you know is who Tony Romo is. You know who Dez Bryant is because it wasn't a catch. He's a bum. Come find me this year. Dwayne Haskins, we cooking. All that.
I want all the smoke football season. Y'all make sure y'all hit
DC.
me up. If you at me or you comment anything, I want all the smoke.
All the smoke.
The Cowboys.
All of it, man.
The Cowboys Stadium is in Arlington, Texas.
They wouldn't know
The
that.
suburbs of Dallas.
But
These people have not even been to Arlington, Virginia.
Good point.
In your life.
Bring our stadium.
Y'all don't even go to Arlington, Virginia, let alone a whole nother place.
Arlington, Virginia. Y'all don't even go to Arlington Cemetery to visit your dead folks, man. Come on, man.
But y'all want Clinton Dallas Cowboys, the Arlington Cowboys.
I want all the
I don't want to hear that. I
We
don't
want
want to hear
all
that
the
DC Stanford Dallas Cowboys stuff.
Nah.
It's Arlington Cowboys.
Peons.
Y'all talking about some Landover Redskins?
Judases.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't Iggy a Cowboy fan, ain't he?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know?
I know. You know what? I'm expose you, Iggy, because you wasn't always a Cowboy fan. We went to high school.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know the truth.
I know a lot of Cowboy fans that used to be 49ers fans.
Yeah.
Hey.
Steve Young.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kristaps Porzingis. I just found out that he's a Redskins fan.
I pull your card, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KP, man.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Solid.
Anybody that's with the mob, man, hey, man, I got love for you.
We with the gang, we with the mob.
What was you thinking? Hey.
But yeah, man, that's about it,
But
man.
yeah,
Sports.
Basically right here, man, we just gonna wrap this up right here. Any last words everybody gotta say?
Shout out to y'all, man. The
Shout
feedback
out.
was amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get in tune. Y'all keep liking, commenting, sharing. We just want this to grow. Shout out black businesses. Shout out black people. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all want to be sponsored here. Y'all need to talk to this man.
Hit
You
us
know
up.
what I'm saying?
Hit us up.
Hit him up, man. We will wear your clothes. We will.
Oh, yeah, I tell that man. Why y'all tell him to hit me up?
If you make food,
you talking about sponsors? You talking about food? Oh yeah. Y'all can come. You know
Ballpark, hit him up.
E, I need you.
Hey, come on, all Hans. Come on,
Come on. 2 shout outs in a row.
Oh, that's
He said it in the story.
3 shout outs.
He did. He shout us out on the story.
Oh, yeah, he shout us out. But can we get some merch though?
The merch.
Can we get some merch?
You know.
You just give me the bandana or something. Give me the little sweatband. I don't know.
I gotta give me the E-stick. He got the E-stick on.
I said the bandana like I'm bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh. Hey, hold on. One last thing. Hey, all homage. Can I get size 14 wide, bro? Like, bro, I asked this dude 2 times in a row when this thing got released. Bro, size 14 wide, please,
Size
bro. I got big
wide,
feet,
Get
bro.
it for him, man.
14 wide, please. I got big ass
But I
feet.
got a
man.
little-
There's nothing I can do about it, bro.
Facts, man.
Y'all help my man out, man. He need them.
I'll pay extra, bro.
So that was major. That's probably one of the most major things I ever seen from a DC designer to have an established shoe brand use your color scheme and your brand to collab.
Get that, man.
And make a new bound.
Probably can't get these no more, but
that's fire, man.
Find a way.
Oh, we also got to shout out the Mumbo Souls 9. See?
Yeah. I didn't know that KD. I saw somewhere somebody was saying KD had it was the article I read. If y'all need the article about the Mumbo Souls coming from Chicago, I'll send you the link. But they said in there that he wanted a specific pair of his shoes to come out Mumbo Sauce color. So this ain't no new thing. Like, this is really like, that's dope.
So I got two things.
What's
Can I
up?
do that? All right, so shout out to my good man, the good man Trayon White. So he has a community budget engagement session coming up soon on February 24th, 2020 from 7 o'clock to 8:30 p.m. at the Temple of Praise Baptist Church. I'm going to say that again, the Temple of Praise Baptist Church. That's on Southern Avenue. So Councilmember Trayon White is calling on all Ward 8 residents and community members to participate in the engagement session to discuss where district funds should be allocated in the next budget cycle. That's something big. So for more information, contact the office of Trayon White. And can I leave with this little quote?
Let's go.
I got a little quote. I'm gonna tell you. So look, I'm gonna try to leave with a little quote. Certain shows. So a lot of people live their lives without the feeling of satisfaction. We do not fully understand the feeling of satisfaction. So in lieu of satisfaction, we fill our lives with stuff, thinking that if we have enough stuff or we have enough money, cars, clothes, bedrooms, or whatever measurement that we use to measure success, then we will feel satisfied. But the stuff brings problems, issues, and stress. And at the end of it all, you will still face death and wonder if you did the thing that you were created to do. TD Jakes. Don't mute Damo.
Don't mute Damo.
Yeah.
Don't mute Damo.
All right, hold
Real
on,
positive.
man.
Gotta end up on something
Shout out
positive, man.
Keys to the City, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out my brother Sleep. You know what I'm saying? We might got to get a guest appearance on here.
I gotta make two major shout outs. First and foremost, shout out to our sponsors.
Definitely.
And I gotta make a major shout out to DMV affiliates, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
super
saying?
shout out.
The
man.
man behind the lens, man. Do you want to come in, man? Say what's up, or you just want to stay?
Oh, you can talk from behind the lens, you know.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm just glad to
Need
be
an
a part,
interview?
man.
DMV affiliate.
Holla at
Follow
DMV affiliate.
YouTube,
Did a
Instagram.
shoot, photo shoot, whatever. DMV affiliates.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot.
He gonna put his
Shoot.
Instagram information right there below. You know what I'm saying? So holla and fuck with my man.
You did.
Definitely. But this your boy DMV Hoodz and Newz. I'm sorry, Giselle, you couldn't be here, but I'm kind of glad you wasn't here because we could kind of be ourselves. She tried to regulate us like we on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do none of that.
They cut up this time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gonna edit off. We gonna edit off like this though.
They bullied me like the little
We gonna edit off
guy.
like
They bullied me like the little guy that finessed everybody out of them bands. Hey, they finessed the people for like 300 bands, Mo. You seen
the little guy?
Half a million.
Man, that's crazy.
He finessed the people for
Flies
like
up
300 bands.
too.
He fly to me. Got the Burberry, this Gucci there.
He was able to get the money because GoFundMe. We trying to shut it off.
GoFundMe.
I don't
For
know.
real.
Cut them off. They getting ready to try to do some go-go stuff. Look.
Hey. Hoodz and Newz.
Giselle, I need you, Giselle.
Hey.
What? Hey.
Hoodz and Newz. I said you watching that. What? Hoodz and Newz. I said you watching that. What? Hoodz and Newz. Show.
Hey, Giselle. Hollywood. Hey, Giselle. Like Hollywood. Hey, Giselle. Hollywood.
Hey. Welcome to the Hoodz and Newz.
Somebody help me. Young Manny. Money Mars. Somebody make us a Hoodz and Newz song, please. We not gonna do this every week, bro.
That's the new theme song right now.
We not gonna let them make this
Hey,
a
before
theme
we
song.
go, Hoodz and Newz show.
Hey, what?
Hey.
Let's go.
Go.
Hey, IDK, stop him, man. We needed Hoodz and Newz.
Oh, y'all ain't know IDK used to play for a Go-Go back.
For real.
Yeah.
A lot of, hold on, shout out to all the, hold on, real quick.
Shot Dizzy, IDK.
3 Black,
3
Top
Black.
Dollar.
Shout out to 3-0.
Shout
Good
out
man.
to all that, man.
Good man.
That was smart. A lot of dudes got into the
quality.
rapping game, come from the Go-Go. That's a smooth transition. That was genius. You know what I'm saying? Shout
Very
out to y'all,
genius. So,
man.
man,
We out of
I
here.
don't know what that means, but deuces. You did.
Gone.
Don't mute
Gone.
Damo.
Don't mute Damo.